Most people 9 times out of 10 know what to do. It's just that they can't stay consistent while doing it. And I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. You don't need the motivation. You don't need the discipline. Because if you had the identity, the discipline becomes effortless. I'm gonna make a quick promise. By the end of today's video, you will know exactly how to stay disciplined, not for today, not for tomorrow, but for the long run, for a long period of time. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll show you how me and my AB Academy members plan to do this for a long period of time, even when we don't feel like it, man. So if you struggle with staying disciplined for a long amount of time, if you struggle with doing stuff when you don't feel like doing stuff, stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm about to give you the reason why you can't do it and the easiest, most simplest breakthrough on how to. Let's go to the computer. All right, guys, as you can see, I switched to my computer, and the reason being, I want to show you the story of two people, the story of Marcus and Dre. As you guys can see from my screen, Marcus and Dre were friends. Marcus and Dre both came to the conclusion that they were done being average, and they said starting Monday, mind you, this story right here is gonna feel familiar. Stay tuned. Keep following the story. Starting Monday, me and you, we gonna lock in. Me and you gonna lock in, twin. At 5 a.m., we gonna wake up, we gonna hit the gym, we gonna grind every day until we make something shake. Every day we gonna grind until we make something shake. Now, they went about it 2 different ways, and this is gonna basically give you guys the blueprint and the game plan on how to stay disciplined. This is what today's presentation is gonna be about. Person number 1, which is Marcus. The first week, he was going crazy, he was going strong, he was killing it. He bought all the supplements. He got some new gym shoes. He posted on his story, hey, today, day 1. Today we going crazy, man. It's day 1. Let's get it. Let's go. But 2 weeks in, something happened. You know, life hit. You feel me? He was working a couple late nights. Work got in the way. You know what I'm saying? His supervisor was getting mad at him. And the motivation faded away. You know what I mean? Does this sound familiar? You're doing something, you on the right track, and then life hits you, whether that's a bad tragic event happens or whether that's your dog gets sick. Something happened. But in Marcus's life, everything came crashing down. And by week 3, he said the tragic words, I'm going to just go tomorrow. But y'all know what happened when you say you're going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into a week, and a week turns into I'm going to do it when I remember. And you never going to remember. A week turns into never. That's what happened to my boy Marcus, bro. And for Marcus, people start asking him, bro, what happened to that challenge you started, gang? Day 1. What day you on? Bro, I fell off, bro. I just need my motivation back, twin. Dang, it's so hard. I need my motivation back. Whereas, remember person number 2, Dre. Now, my guy Dre went about it a bit different. Dre had a whole nother different type of approach. Dre started the same way as Marcus. He was killing it in the first week. But before he even touched the gym, before he even touched a new pair of shoes, before he even bought a supplement, he told himself something, bro. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm not trying to get in shape. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. Guess what? I'm the type of person who never misses a day. I don't care what happens. I will never miss a day. I don't care if I have to go in that gym and hit the treadmill. I'm never going to miss a day. And that slight change of how he did it, that consistency versus intensity mindset of how he did it, changed his whole identity. It shifted his whole identity. He didn't post it. He didn't announce it. All he did was build up into the identity of being a consistent gym goer. So when he didn't feel like going, guess what? It was no debate, because he is now a person that does not miss a day. He didn't go as intense as Marcus. He didn't buy all the stuff Marcus did, bro. Dre is just a very consistent person, and he integrated it into his identity. Skipping the gym no longer fit into the way that he's seeing himself, so he didn't. 3 months later, Marcus was still trying to get back on the track that he lost, the motivation that he lost. He's still trying to figure out a way to go back. Whereas Dre, he looking crazy, he lean, he buff, he built. He walking around 15 pounds lighter and leaner than how Marcus was, because guess what? He did not need willpower. Not because he had the willpower, not because he had the motivation, but because working out and staying consistent was in his identity. And that leads me to point number 1, man. Identity will trump willpower. Identity is greater than willpower when it comes to discipline. Stop trying to be disciplined, bro. A lot of y'all watch this video, y'all didn't expect it to go like this. Y'all expected me to give you a secret. This is the secret. Stop trying. Stop saying, today I'm going to try to be as disciplined as possible. Stop it. Instead of saying I'm trying to be a different person or I'm trying to be a disciplined person, actually be that person. How do you actually be this person, AB? I'll give you the exact framework that me and my students will do next month in November. It's going to be very, very exciting. But when you start becoming internally that person, everything else changes. I always tell y'all, you got to become that person. And then once you become it, you're going to do the things that correlate with that person, and you're going to have the results that that person automatically has. After that, you're going to want to refine your definition of discipline. A lot of people think of discipline because how we grew up is if you do something bad, you got to get disciplined. Discipline seems like a punishment. Discipline seems like something that happens after a bad thing, or discipline seems like something that happens because of a bad thing, or discipline itself seems bad. But once you reframe what you think of discipline, once you reframe your definition of discipline, discipline changes. And a lot of this stuff happens internally before externally, bro. A lot of stuff that people think that you got to do a lot, 9 times out of 10, bro, you just got to change yourself and your reality to change, bro. Change your inner working, change your insides, change your internal, change the things that you take in, and everything is going to follow from there. Same thing with discipline. Change the association that you have with discipline. Instead of thinking that it's a punishment, start thinking that it's the way that you respect yourself. The highest form of self-love. If you love yourself, the highest form of self-love is in self-respect. The highest form of self-love and self-respect is self-discipline. Think about it. If you love yourself, that means you want the best for yourself. If you want the best for yourself, you probably gonna want yourself to move at its most optimal rate. What does that mean? You got to get the most sleep. You got to get good food in, a great food intake, a great diet. You got to move consistently. You got to have a great workout plan. What does all of those 3 things require? Discipline. Self-discipline is at the top of the list when it comes to love, respect, and when you want to become the person that you know internally that you want to become. A lot of people skip these type of videos because they don't want to think about the type of person they are right now. They want to cope with entertainment content. They want to bury themselves in endless scrolling, mindless scrolling, but you're different. You want to be disciplined because you know that the higher version of yourself craves it. The higher version of yourself needs it. And the higher version of yourself respects you enough to want that discipline in your life. And I'm just the messenger, bro. I'm nothing but the messenger, and I'm putting it in the words that you can understand. That's all I'm doing. I'm synthesizing this information so that you can understand it a bit deeper, a tad bit deeper than you did before. And last but not least, the best way to invoke discipline in yourself is to systemize it. When you systemize your discipline, you're never going to need motivation again. Everything works easier in systems. All you got to do is look at the top companies, the most efficient companies in the world, the most efficient people in the world, the most efficient products in the world. It's not that they're efficient because they got the motivation to be efficient. They are efficient because they have an efficient system. All you need is structure, bro. Once you got structure, everything else happens at the back end of structure. If you want to wake up early, get you a great system of going to sleep. If you want to eat healthy, get you a great system of grocery shopping. If you want to go to the gym all the time, get you a great system that makes it effortless to go to the gym, makes it effortless to put on your gym clothes. I guarantee you, if your system was getting up, going to the door, putting gym clothes on, walking out the door, going to gym, and you did that consistently, and we're going to get into that consistent part, that system is going to take over and you'll never need motivation again. And we're going to get into an easy to follow system. I'm about to give you guys a breakthrough system on how you can become the most disciplined person anybody knows. A lot of people, when they see me and when they talk to me, they always say, AB, you the most disciplined person I know. I be like, damn, that's crazy. I take it as a compliment, bro. But I feel like I am not at the top level of discipline. I'm not at the point that I want to be. That's why I do these challenges with you guys. It's not, I'm telling you what to do. It is, come do this with me. I'm a very disciplined person, but I want to be more disciplined. If you want to be more disciplined, the best way to do this is with each other, is with other people. If you want to be disciplined, if you see yourself as a seeker of discipline and you want to easily be more disciplined, keep watching. Starting this November, we are doing a discipline challenge. I know y'all heard of no nut November, or no this November, no that November. We doing no misses. AB Academy and I are doing No Miss November. This basically is a challenge where you have a habit tracker and you put 10 habits And every day you must complete all 10 habits and post in the community how you felt, what happened, and we share our experiences and motivate each other to keep going so we never miss a day. This November, as you can see, man, we committing to undeniable consistency. You cannot deny this level of consistency that we have, that me and you have together. We're going to track these 10 habits 30 days straight, no misses, no excuses. And the reason that we doing this, bro, is to basically prove to ourselves that we are capable of showing up every single day. We are proving to ourselves that we are capable of the things that we want in life. We are proving to ourselves that we are capable of respecting ourselves to the utmost level of the top tier level of respecting ourselves, bro. We have so much self-respect for ourselves. We have so much self-love for ourselves that we are committing to this challenge, and we're doing it for a whole 30 days straight. I'm gonna ask you right now, do you think that you can do a set list of habits for 30 days straight? Yes or no? Think about it in your head. Now, have you ever did a set list of things for 30 days straight? Probably not. This is your chance to do this not only for yourself, but for the community, for me. It's a known fact that discipline is easily manipulated when you're doing it for other people. I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of people have bad lifestyle choices. A lot of people make bad lifestyle decisions, but it's not until they have a kid where they get their life on track. It's not until somebody has a kid when they start making buku money. It's not until somebody has a kid until they stop smoking, drinking. Why is that? Why couldn't they do that for themselves? Because when you do it for somebody else, and when your life depends on, or when somebody else's life depends on your actions, you tighten up, you tap in. And the easiest way to manipulate this, I'm not going to say have a kid. I'm not going to say have a kid. Don't have a kid. The easiest way to manipulate this is to do it with the community. Is to do it with people that you respect. Is to do it with your peers. And I am going to act as your peer with this No Miss November. Let's get into the mission statement behind it, and let's get into the real reason on why we doing it. You do not rise to your goals. If everybody in this world if everybody in this world rose to their goals or how they see themselves or what they want in life, or, oh, I want a Lamborghini. If everybody rose to those goals, everybody had that. You fall to your identity, bro. You fall to your baseline, bro. You fall to the weakest habit that you have. You have to raise your floor in order to do anything in life. And this challenge is the key indicator to how to raise your floor. If you don't believe me, I'm going to tell you this. Your floor right now watching this video is probably making a certain amount of money every month, sleeping in a certain spot with a roof over your head, and eating. That's your floor, and you will never go below it. If everything changed for you right now, you got put out on the street, I guarantee you within a month, you would find a bed to sleep in. You would find a house to sleep in, because that is your floor. Only thing I'm trying to do to you guys is help you raise your floor from that level to something higher, to something, man, people calling me, bro. Hey, I'm doing a video.
Oh, my bad, OG.
OG is crazy. My goal is to get you guys on a level, on a baseline level, where it is your goal. Your goal should be your floor. And the only way to do this is to have consistency, man. Consistency is not perfection. Perfection is totally different, bro. Consistency is showing up every day, day after day, honoring your commitments to yourself. And this challenge is basically honoring those commitments with no missed days, no excuses, just check marks for 30 days straight. This challenge is very simple. It starts November the 1st, so you got a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Get your bullshit habits out the way. You got a couple of days. We're going to start this November 1. We're going to set our intentions. We're going to review our habits, and we're going to make that first day count. So right now, what I need you guys to do is figure out what your 10 habits going to be. I'm going to give you an example of what 10 habits is. Make sure you have your 10 habits dialed in by November the 1st, because we not waiting on you, bro. We not waiting on you. Get in where you fit in. We are not waiting on you, bro. Every single day, you must commit to those 10 habits, and you must complete all of those 10 habits. With habit number 10 being universal for everybody. Habit number 10 will be to post your progress in the community so everybody can hold everybody accountable. Y'all not just doing this, I'm doing this too. Everybody must post every day to hold each other accountable. And oh yeah, I know you was waiting on it. The best progress, and I'm going to give you the way that we rate this progress, the best progress wins money, bro. $500 to the person who over delivers and over exceeds on this challenge. Every month I give away $500 to somebody in AB Academy just for doing the stuff that they're supposed to do, just to incentivize y'all a little bit more, just to give you guys a personal incentive a little bit more to keep going, to go crazy. I'm giving away $500 to the person that I see in the community that's doing it the best, that's honoring their commitments the best. And the finish line is November the 30th. But by November the 30th, and this is the reason that we're doing this challenge, by November the 30th, you will be past the 21-day mark. I know everybody heard 21 days build a habit. You're going to be on day 30 of going crazy and going nonstop straight. Therefore, I guarantee you by day 30, you're going to be a whole different person. And that's the whole point of this video. You're not changing your habits, you're changing your identity, so your habits have to change regardless. Your habits inevitably changes because your identity is of a person that you see yourself, of the higher version of yourself. And once that happens, so this is the month to become undeniable, bro. 30 days straight. Whatever your 10 habits is, make sure you align it to the person you want to be. If you want to be a YouTuber, align those habits to YouTubing, bro. If you want to be a streamer, align your habits with streaming, bro. If you want to be a clothing designer, bro, somebody who sells clothes for a living, align those habits with that. If you need help with your habits, make sure you click the link in the description. We are hosting a live call this Saturday, and we making sure everybody habits is dialed in on the 1st. We're doing that Saturday the 1st. Make sure you tap in. Saturday the 1st. We dialing everybody habits in because nobody needs to start late. Everybody needs to start on time so we can have as many people through that finish line as possible. As I said, we're going to have one non-negotiable. Habit number 10 must be the same for everybody in the community. You must post your daily progress inside the community. This creates that accountability factor, that connection factor, and that collective momentum. Momentum is one of those things that when you have momentum, everything works. When you lose momentum, everything hurts. I said that, that was off the top of the brain. When you got momentum, everything works. When you lose momentum, everything hurts, bro. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna give you an example of what a 10 habit blueprint would look like. Your 10 habits might be waking up before 7 a.m., reading 10 pages of a book, uploading a video, journaling, networking, drinking a gallon of water, filming content, exercise, meditation, and pray, and putting your progress in AB Academy. To some people, that might seem like a lot. To others, that might seem like it's not enough. You need 10 habits. Make those 10 habits to your level. Let me tell y'all something. I can't stress this enough. Make sure your 10 habits, and this is why you need to join AB Academy and ask me directly if you need help. Make your 10 habits correlated to your level, bro. You cannot slay a 99 level dragon. You can never slay a level 99 dragon at level 1. If you are a level 1 type of person, make your habits level 1. I can't stress this enough. We're doing this for 30 days straight to raise our baseline. Your habits, when you set your habits, you should know that you will be able to complete them, but you should also feel a sense of, I got to do good today. I got to do good today. I know I can do this, but I got to do good today in order to get these habits, because that is the perfect middle ground to change your whole life. That is the perfect middle ground to change your whole identity. When it's a bit hard, but you know you can do it, that is your perfect comfort level to discomfort level. You're at the perfect median, because eventually that discomfort level is going to be your new normal. And that's the whole point. Our new normal, we want to make sure we up it and up it and up it and up it every single time. Every month, every year, we want to up our level of discomfort to our new normal. I'm going to give you an exact example right now. At one point in time, driving for you was extremely hard. For me, the first time I drove, I almost crashed 5 times. It was extremely hard. Now it's so comfortable for me to drive that shit, I can drive a jet now. Let me go drive a jet. I'm over exaggerating right now, but you understand what I mean. You got to constantly up and up and up your comfort level, bro. It's things in your life right now that if it happens to you, it'll be normal. But if it happened to you 10 years ago, you will cry and die. What we want to do is make it a bit uncomfortable. These habits make it a bit uncomfortable, but don't crash out. Never crash out, because crash out is basically being so intense with no consistency. You don't want too much intensity with no consistency. You want consistency with a bit of discomfort. And that's the perfect level that you want to be at when you make these 10 habits, guys. Daily check-in system, how it works is once you track all your habits, you want to take a screenshot of it and post it in the academy. I got certain tabs in my academy where it's a November challenge. In your November challenge tab, you want to post that you did your 10 habits and you want to share it to the community. I'm going to come through, like it, see how you doing. Make sure you put a little text box on it too, man. Share how you feeling. This alone will get you 10 times further than doing it yourself. Because not only are you doing it with a group of people, you're doing it with me too, bro. I am genuinely doing this. And the reason why I even made the academy, the reason why I even do these type of challenges is before I had an AB Academy, before I had a community, I was doing this with my friends. And I opened this up to people just like you because I knew that it was a lot of people in this world that thought like me. I know it's a lot of people in this world that do similar things to me, that like improving themselves. So I opened it up to people just like you. And like I said, if you win this challenge, you get $500, and it's 3 paths to victory. First off, the high score. Of course, I want you to get 100% every day. Of course, I want you to complete every single thing all day, every day, 30 days straight. But sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes we might be so ambitious that we put things that we cannot handle. And I understand that. The point of this challenge is to go 30 days at 100%. My goal is to go 30 days at 100%. But sometimes that doesn't work, and sometimes that doesn't happen, and sometimes people might be dishonest. If you're thinking of cheating this challenge and being dishonest, please don't join the academy. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. I don't like people who try to cheat the system, because ultimately you cheat yourself. So only come here if you're honest. The second path to victory is the best progress post. Whoever can go in detail, whoever can go in depth. Let's say you got 90% one day, but you went in detail on how this 90% is going to make you better tomorrow. I love that. Let's get better. Let's raise our baseline. Because let me tell you, even though you got 90% yesterday, last month you got 30%. You are a better person. My whole goal here is to raise your baseline to get you to a better person, to eventually getting 80% consistently, to eventually getting 95% consistently, to eventually getting 100% consistently, bro. That is the goal. And like I told you guys, honesty, bro. You got to be honest. I value honesty more than fake perfection. A lot of people try to be fake perfect. Nobody is perfect. A real 80% with lessons beats a fake 100% with no accountability. A real 80% with pain and struggle beats a fake 100% of somebody who don't even come in the community and they just trying to get money, bro. If you're just trying to do this to win the $500, bro, get the fuck out the community. We trying to better ourselves. The $500 is a byproduct. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, if you do this for 30 days straight, that $500 would have been came on day 15. One time I did a $500 challenge where the guy made $55,000. And he said he started it for the 500, but he made 55,000. He didn't even need the 500. Of course, he got the 500 still. But doing the task, doing the day-to-day things will get you that result. I guarantee you, bro. Now, let me tell you why this challenge changes everything in your life. First off, the accountability factor. You're going to post in there daily. You're going to create the accountability. Everybody is watching you and you are watching everybody. Nobody wants to fail. Everybody has that higher level of motivation. And eventually that motivation is going to fade. That's when the discipline comes in. That's when the fact of I have to show up. You never had somebody looking over your shoulders, monitoring your habits, but that's what you need. At least for now, until you get out of this phase and until these current habits that you made, your 10 habits, become easy, because eventually they will be. Next up, momentum. You are here to create that momentum. 30 days straight of consistency is going to build that type of momentum that it's going to feel so good. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're going to feel like Spider-Man, bro. Each day, once you complete something, the next day get easier. Think about it like that. Day 1 going to be hard. Day 2 going to be a little less hard. Day 30 is going to be cake. I want to see you at the finish line on day 30. Somebody on this call, somebody watching this video is going to be with me on day 30, and I can't wait to talk to y'all. We need to throw a pizza party. Pizza party for everybody who went 100%. And last but not least, but most importantly, your identity will shift. You're not just completing habits, you're becoming a new type of person. That person that you see in your mind that completed all those goals, that does the things that they want to do, that lives the life that they want to, that makes the amount of money that they want to, that person is at the end of these 30 days. That person is at the end of an identity shift. It's either you do it or it's either you stay the same. And the next steps is easy, man. You got to define your 10, choose your 10 habits strategically. Make sure that those 10 habits align with what your goals are. If your goal is to become a YouTuber, make some habits on there about being the best YouTuber possible. If your biggest goal is about being a family man, make sure you texting your family in your habits, bro. Whatever it is for you. I'm not here to tell you what you need to do. I'm here to cultivate a sense of discipline. I'm here to help you get there. I'm here to change that identity. Next up, man, make sure you mark your calendar. November the 1st is right around the corner. Set some reminders. Prepare your mind, bro. Prepare mentally. This is day 1 of a new person. This is day 1 of a new you. Show up ready to commit 30 days straight. Have it in your mind 30 days straight, because I guarantee you, all you need to do is think in 30-day increments, because after you hit 30, it's gonna be a lifetime. You're gonna have that habit set in. And last but not least, click the link in the description, join AB Academy, connect with some other members, share your goals, share your checks, share your habit tracker. Be prepared to level up alongside of Avery B, because this is gonna be fun. No missed days, no excuses, just checks. And to give you an insight, when you click the link in the description, you are going to be met with something that looks like this. You will be able to join with $0 a month, but that is strictly for my AB Academy webinar. I am now, for the first time ever, this Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. When you join, you'll see all of this on the calendar. This Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, I am hosting my first ever free webinar, AB Academy free webinar, where I'll teach you things that I know on YouTube. I'll teach you how to get monetized on YouTube in this free webinar. And if you like that, then maybe you will like these other tiers, starting with the $99 a month tier. Once you join the $99 per month premium subscription, you get the monthly discipline challenges like the one we just talked about. You get the attention to asset class that I host every Saturday with me, myself, where I teach you how to turn attention that you get from videos, that you get from short form, that you get from these different platforms into an asset. What is an asset? An asset is something that pays you. You make it one time, it pays you forever. This video that you're watching right now is an asset. I make it one time and it's gonna pay me forever. I teach you how to turn attention into asset the way that I do it. You also get 2 extra calls. One call being a Metric Monday with Davo. On this call, every single Monday, we teach you the metrics behind why your YouTube channel blows up. We teach you the metrics behind why people click your YouTube videos. We teach you the metrics behind AVD, average view duration. We teach you all of these metrics that a lot of people don't understand and a lot of people don't know. Every Monday we dive into it and we look at your exact videos and give you a blueprint. Last but not least, and this is the most exciting thing in AB Academy so far, we have Build a Business with Bryce. Bryce is my personal business manager. Some of you might have talked to Bryce. Bryce knows everything about business. Bryce scaled to 5 figures with only like 200 subscribers or something like that, something crazy. So if you want to skip the YouTube process, if you don't want to be a YouTuber, you just want to make money, this is for you, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to sit through the grind of making YouTube videos. They just want to make money. They want to build a business. If you want to build a business effortlessly and efficiently, click the link in the description and join this tier. You get all 4 of these beautiful perks in your subscription price. Be aware, this price might change. We currently thinking about, instead of having a monthly for this, we gonna make this a yearly tier, bro, because we giving out a lot of game. If you realize, we used to have a $50 a month program. Our value is going so high. Our value is raising so high that a lot of things that you see now might not be here later, bro. Everything is upgrading. Everything is getting more expensive because not only are we raising our bar, our members in our community are too. Once you join, you will see people getting results. Once you join, you will see what's going on. Once you join, you will see everything in AB Academy. And the reason why we made the AB Academy $0 free for the webinars is because a lot of people want to see it first. A lot of people don't believe it. Everybody who looks at AB Academy and don't join, you're doing yourself a disservice because there's genuinely some great knowledge in there. And everybody who has joined AB Academy and took advantage of the things that we give, at one point this was $30, bro. Everything you see right here in the premium 99 was $30 at one point in time. And we still got $30 members and they're never going to leave because they don't want to upgrade to that price of 99. Eventually you're going to be a 99er and you're not going to want to leave because instead of 99, you're going to have to pay 500. So click the link in the description, join premium and lock this price in. Then as you can see, $5,000 a year is the VIP program. And the beautiful thing about the VIP is this probably turned 90% of the viewers off. What does that mean to you? For that 10% of people that can pay $5,000 for a year, you are in a unique club of your own. You have one-on-one access with me. You have one-on-one access to other individuals capable of paying this higher ticket, and you get everything listed here. Lifetime premium benefits, meaning that 99 tier is free for life for you. You will get calls with Avery B for the rest of your life. Every week, you will get calls. Everything in that 99 is free for life. You get a one-on-one channel review with Avery, meaning it's just me and you. We're going to be on a call. We're going to talk about your channel, and I'm going to give you some actionable steps on how you can fix whatever your bottleneck is. Exclusive weekly inner circle calls with Avery B. This basically is after our normal Saturday calls, you will be put in another call that nobody else knows about, just us, where we can go over your channel and bring you results faster. Also, you get a personalized Trello board. Y'all know I love Trello. I will add you to my Trello board and we will monitor each other's videos together. Last but not least, you get personalized weekly video reviews. Remember I said you get that Trello board? These personalized weekly video reviews are going to be on these Trello boards. And every week, not only am I holding you accountable, but I'm showing you and telling you how you can make these videos better, how you can make these videos go more viral, and how you can make these videos a better overall product. If you just want the discipline challenges, the 99 is for you. But if you want the whole package and everything else for free, the VIP is for you. But some people just want to learn about the basics of YouTube, and the free model is probably for you. Click the link in the description, join AB Academy. The lowest tier is free. I should see everybody who made it to the end of this video at least in the $0 a month, because at least from there, you will be able to hop on a call with me this Saturday where I teach you something that you did not know. If you do not want knowledge, it's probably not you because you watched to the end of this video. If you watch to the end of this video, I'll see you Saturday, November the 1st. You guys have a good one.